Hello, people of YouTube. Hello, silver stackers. Hello, coin roll hunters. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is Michael from Penny Haven, and first off, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, then give it a like, then come back over here and hit that bell icon so you know when my new videos come out. All right. So I teased this subject on my video that came out Monday. I'll go ahead and put a link to that because this was one of my best trips to the coin shop ever. It's a really cool coin, some really interesting finds as well, so check that video out. But I said that on that day I also went to a swap meet of sorts. Anyhow, I was there with my son. Didn't want to spend a whole lot of time in there. You know, it was spaced out, but still, it was indoors and, you know, kind of a bunch of people here and there. So we were kind of browsing around the outside. I found one place that had some coins, nothing of interest, and then they had a bin of tokens. I'm not really a token collector. I find them interesting. There's certain types that, you know, if I see them at the coin shop, I will grab them. But these were lower grade tokens, and I just kind of grabbed a variety very quickly, and yeah, you'll see what I got away with here. And I also have one bit of mail and one piece from my epic coin shop visit that I forgot to show off. I left it in the wrong bag. So first off, so I have, you know, of course I have my Whitman penny folders, and the one place that really needed some attention in my modern sense was the 1982, you know, all the varieties there. And I've had a bunch of 1982 cents that I've been saving aside, and like I'll go through them, I'll find all the varieties and find the nicest ones. And then this popped up. eBay's algorithm absolutely is working. And I said, you know what, I'll just grab this and plug these in there. You may have seen these sets before. This was not $16. This was lot 16 or something for them. So this has every composition, every variety from that year, not including errors or anything like that. But copper, large date, small date zinc, copper, small date, large date zinc, copper, large date, small date zinc, large date zinc from Denver and Philadelphia. So I'll be popping all of those in my book, and they're going to look all nice, and then I will call that bit done. All right, what to get to next? Okay, like I said, I'm not really big on tokens, and you'll see I grabbed some kind of crap ones, but like I said, I was in a hurry, just kind of wanted to grab a variety. So you're going to get a layman's perspective on tokens for the most part, and you're going to say, why did you grab that? On quite a few of them. First one that you're going to say that about is this, because I didn't notice until after I'd checked out that this is not from a specific casino. This just says Casino, Las Vegas. So this is some absolute souvenir, like buy in the airport type of thing. It sounds cool when you click it down there. All right, then I got, this just struck me as funny. You've all seen the wooden nickels. Here's a wooden Ike dollar. So some of these, yes, are novelties. They're not even legit tokens or medals. Some of this is just novelty stuff. But it's all in that bin. Now, this is going to come down to a couple of copies of old coins. This first one, this is a straight-up toy, but it grabbed my attention. A copy of an ancient coin with Caesar. Right there. Yes. It occurs to me now that I need to be putting these in order. There we go. All right. So we've got the little Caesar ancient coin. Then we've got an oak tree shilling, and this actually looks really nice, so I was happy to grab that. And it tells about the oak tree shilling. It says this was in circulation in the colonies from 1600 to 1667. The name dates back to Sir Thomas Temple. He showed the specimens to King Charles II, depicting the royal oak And it was believed that these were struck on a screw press, so they would be more uniform and discourage clipping. And clipping is where they would shave a little bit around the edge of the coin, the irregular edges, and they would save that up and melt it down and have, you know, basically extra money out of your money. So this was a more standardized way of, the press was a more standardized way of minting coins that discouraged shaving. Okay, I'll give you an aluminum token here. I don't know, maybe it was because I was with my son, but I grabbed this, which is a Space Jam aluminum token. It just struck me as funny. That's the other thing about this, is I will grab things that strike me as funny as well, so there's definitely one of those coming up, so just wait. Here I did grab 2 JFK. Now I don't know if this is a token. This, I believe, is a medal. It's got the eternal flame, and of course it says, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And there were a couple of them. I grabbed them both. It's a cool thing. You know, if I don't end up keeping it, lots of, you know, presidential memorabilia always sells on eBay. So here's a FDR, New Deal, and this is an NRA token. Just thought it was interesting. All right, so when I was a kid, I loved this TV show, and I went to a couple of these museums over the years. This is a Ripley's Believe It or Not token, or medal. This one's from Niagara Falls, Canada. It's got a picture of the building, and it says 50 years of mind-blowing families. Do they mean like blowing the minds of families, or just like, hey, we've had some great families, they're mind-blowing? I don't think that's worded great. So, all right, now, this is another one that just struck me funny, and it's a little racy, so I had to make some adjustments. It's kind of, it's reminiscent of a hobo nickel. If you've seen hobo nickels, they do some amazing, amazing work. Just basically, frequently buffalo nickels are used, and just meticulous carving and carving. You can make something else out of it. I will have put up some photos of some really cool ones. This is an aluminum novelty token, and like I said, it's a little racy, so I made her a top. It says heads I win, tails you lose. I made her a little skirt too, so, but it is a little racy naked lady coin. All right. Okay, and this is pretty cool. I like this one. I'm definitely keeping this. First of all, it's a Masonic pressed penny. And it says, once I also was penniless. I think that's kind of cool. And the back. The thing is, I mean, if this is legit pressed penny, which I have no reason to believe it isn't, this is the best press I've ever seen, because it equally distorted the image on the back just perfectly. It's not like you got like a flat, featureless part where it was stretched too thin. It was all like pressed perfectly. So you get this great image. So I'm going to be keeping that. I have a counter-stamped Masonic penny that I found coin roll hunting, so that'll go next to that. So like I said, I did not score on tokens. It was just kind of a quick deal. I paid $12 for all the tokens, and I got my son a little Nightmare Before Christmas watch. Okay, so this is the piece that I left out of my coin shop video the other day. Oh! I almost forgot the best piece that I got at the swap meet. This is a medal, and here it is. It's brass, and it says, strictly limited proof edition, may only be purchased aboard the Queen Elizabeth II. This is a solid bronze proof made in England. So, yeah, this is to commemorate the 1975 voyage of the Queen Elizabeth II. And, yeah, it's got the little paper that this is a medal. And I was doing some research online, and they sold a lot of souvenirs off of the Queen Elizabeth II, the QE2, as it's frequently called. It is now moored permanently. It does not go out to sea anymore. It is stable there. Yeah, I couldn't find this specific medal, but I mean, they do sell. There is a secondary market for QE2 collectibles, and so this was definitely my best get of the day. Definitely. Like, I don't know that I'm going to try to turn around and sell it or anything. I'll probably keep it for a while at least. I think it's an interesting little piece. It comes in its own little case. All right. So that's the end of the tokens, and now on to this piece. So I'd seen this in there before, and I had mixed feelings about it, of picking it up, just because there's a level of like personal ownership attached to it that seems weird to then own it secondarily. So this is a membership card for the Franklin Mint Collector Society. The cool part is this is a sterling silver coin that is gold plated. So that's a real nice piece right there, just in and of itself. It says Charter Member 1975. I grabbed a few of these. They had a stack of them, and I was looking at them, and I'm like, oh, they have some that are not signed by the member, so that's great. It's just a generic card. It's signed by the secretary of the Franklin Mint Collector Society, but not by the person that owned it. But somehow I ended up with the one that was signed by a Rhoda Gaunt. Go. Could be French, G-A-U-T, could be Go. I don't know. So, yeah. Like I said, it's a little strange owning someone else's membership card. I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you have misgivings about owning something that was this personal? Or, I mean, someone did end up taking it to a coin shop and selling it, so it wasn't personal to that person. It probably belonged to their mother or something, but there it is. Tell me your thoughts. I know this video is a little all over the place and some underwhelming tokens, but I just wanted to grab a bunch of stuff to share to you guys. Yes, I wish I would have taken more time to search through the tokens while I was there. I found some more interesting stuff, but yeah. I got what I got. We got out of there. All right. I'm going to get out of here now. Hey, check out my Patreon supporters. Great people. Super duper people. I mean, how nice of a person do you have to be to say, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, what you're putting your time into creatively, and I want to support that with a small monthly financial donation. Great people. Check them out. Check out their channels. This is Michael from Penny Haven. Happy hunting.